Well, people have been battling inflation for a while now. You go into a grocery store like this Maya right here, you are, faced with sticker shock from everything from meat, dairy, and produce. And the feds are expected to raise this interest rate by 0.5%. Today, the Federal Reserve is expected to respond to yesterday's Consumer Price Index report. Moody Analytics chief economist Mark Sandy says his prediction of the Fed raising rates is for the future and not today's meeting.
The Fed's going to raise rates. They signal that they're going to do that, and they're going to stick to that script.
So what do these Federal Reserve hikes mean? It means consumers will be paying more in interest rates on things like credit cards and mortgages, and the overall goal of these rate hikes is to lower prices.
If this relieves us of the historically high and damaging inflation, and we have to make a slight trade-off for that, I think that's a trade that many Americans would make.
But here's the bad news. These rate hikes could trigger a recession, something that businesses like Amazon and Morgan Stanley have been preparing for, and by doing that, they've been cutting jobs.
One of my main focuses as Secretary of Labor will be making sure that we have job training, workforce development, apprenticeship opportunities for new jobs we're creating, but for some of these other jobs that are happening in the United States right now.
And Keenan, the Fed is hoping for a, quote, soft landing if a possible recession does come. And Mark Sandy with Moody's says, who you just heard from, predicts that the Feds will stop raising interest rates sometime next year. Reporting in Royal Oak, I'm Peter Maxwell, 7 Action News.
Yeah, it is such a difficult balance to slow the economy, but not tip us into recession. And of course, we all want that balance to be struck. Peter Maxwell, live for us this morning. Thank you, Peter.